YouTube, back with another ballistic test after a long hiatus from them. Today we've got a really cool helmet that I'm finally going to be able to ballistically test, as I've wanted to for a long time. Got the Swiss model 1918 40 here. The Swiss used these from about 1918 until 1971-72, and there's a reason they used them for that long. They are pretty big, they have a lot of coverage on them, and I'm going to see how they fare against a lot of pistol rounds and a couple rifle rounds. So we're going to start out with a 9x18 Makarov. I'm going to add that to the new lineup for the ballistic test pistols. Then we'll go to a 9mm, a 45, a Tokarov, and then we'll do some intermediate cartridges like the M1 Carbine. And then we'll go on to 5.56 and 7.6239 and see what we've got there. Guessing that it's not going to hold up against the rifle rounds because they're not made for that. Thank you, I do know that. I just want to show what it can do and how well it controls the rifle impact. So far, the Romanian M1918 has been the best performer at deflecting the most rounds, and even the Tokarov round only went through one layer. So I have high hopes for this one, but I also had high hopes for the 1971 Swiss helmet, and that didn't go so well. So today, this should be a big target to hit, nice and easy. We're going to start out, we'll just shoot it at about 12 yards pistol range. All these are going to be close quarters ranges. I understand that, you know, rifles start losing velocity at 200 to 300 yards, and that would be accurate to test it, but I'd have to sit there and throw a bunch of rounds at it because it's a tiny target at that far, and I don't have any optics. So we're just going to go for like, you know, close quarter stuff within 25 to 50 yards and see if this thing actually deflects any rounds. So without further ado, we are going to get to the actual ballistic test. Hope you enjoy, and we'll conclude the video at the end. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to have to wield the handgun and the camera myself because my cameraman hasn't shown up yet. It's kind of difficult. So we've hit it right there, and it didn't do anything except bounce off, which is insane. There's not even a dent there. If you can see the damage or lack thereof, hopefully it'll focus. Yep, just a little ding in it, and it bounced up and hit the top right there too, hit the main part, and just bounced away. So that's the 9x18 Makarov. Now we've got the Walther P1 in 9x19mm. Okay, so there's a direct hit to the front, and it caved the entire front in. I don't think the last round's little impact right here had anything to do with that. This just shot the front in, direct hit, and that's all there is to that. Interesting. So we're going to kind of turn this guy now, and we'll hit it with 45 ACP next. All right, so this is going to be 45 ACP, 230 grains, full metal jacket at about 10 yards. Did I even hit it? Looks like it. Just doesn't look like it went through. I have no idea where I hit that. Must have though, because it turned. All right, we'll go back. Here's a good hit. All right, so I did about the same as a 9mm. Just punched a little hole through, actually broke it. And let's see the inside damage so far, what we've got going. Okay, so you You could see it just ding the other side, and then it probably fell. See if we can find any slugs. Nope, not seeing any. There might be. So those are the 2 rounds that have hit so far. And yeah, it's not really holding up that well to pistol cartridges. The Romanian helmet wasn't phased by pistol cartridges, but this one apparently is. So now I'm going to angle it down a little bit. I'm going to try to hit it right there with the Tokarov. That should go right through. With the Yugoslavian M57 Tokarov pistol in 7.62 by 2.5 using Polish surplus. I'll give it one more. I think I hit it in the same spot as the other. Okay. So, just like the rest of the helmets, this cut right through. No problems. You got some pretty catastrophic damage right there. Didn't take as big of a chunk out because it's probably moving a lot faster, so it punched right through. But nonetheless, the only one so far for this to deflect is the 9x18 Makarov. So now we'll get to the M1 Carbine, and hopefully the cameraman will show up so I don't have to wield this by myself, even though it seems to be working okay. M1 Carbine, 110 grain at probably about 12 yards. Check that out. So I hit the very top, and it still just shredded right through it. On the Romanian M1918, I hit it kind of in the same spot, and it just dinged it. It took the rear vent lug off. Not very good news for this guy. Not performing as well as I had anticipated, because they used it for a long time. So, all right, now we'll get to the AK. So far, it doesn't look good. Oh, a nice little entrance hole right there. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Get right up and focus on that bitch. It should focus automatically. Oh, look at that.
Yikes.
Just tore right through it. Now I'm going to, whoo, there is frag and wood and shit falling out of there. I took the chin strap lug thing off. Oh well. Now I'm going to hit it with a 0.6 right through the back, see if I can take the other vent lug off. US model 1917, 30-06 at like 18 yards. Let's shoot a little higher. Yeah, I got her. This thing's battle sighted for like 500 yards, so that's why I aim a little higher at close distances. Another nice little entrance hole right here. And I got the other vent lug off, which is kind of cool. Oh, just clean out the front. There's pieces of the helmet falling out right down there. So, we're going to conclude this video really quick. And give this a failing grade for the ballistic protection. It didn't stop a single round except the 9x18 Makarov. That's not so hot in the realm of ballistic protection. I still wanted to get out and try one of these because the Swiss are notorious for making really good stuff. Apparently they didn't make these good enough because, yeah, it's to a round. I don't know how that would stop fragments and shrapnel if it can't even stop a 9mm. But I guess it's the thought that counts, and it's not like Switzerland actually uses these in combat. But yeah, so all right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, if you could like and subscribe, I'd be really appreciated. And if you've been a loyal watcher, I really appreciate you watching. And yeah, hopefully I'll make some more videos like this summer.